Hello, Anaya. How are you today?
Hi, Miss Smalls. I'm fine.
It's nice to see you from our last session.
I know it's nice to see you too. It's been a while.
Okay. Um, Now you know our session today is confidential. Remember that our session is confidential?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. So now school is out. I know you're happy about that.
Very happy.
What have you done so far since school's been out?
Well, so far I've been relaxing a lot because, like told you before, my junior year was very stressful. So I've been just relaxing, chilling at home. But I've been trying to find a job. That's been really hard. But yeah, so far I've just been relaxing, chilling at home, watching Netflix and stuff, chilling with my family. Just basic stuff like that to get me back in the chill mode since school's over.
So what have you done to find a job?
Well, I applied online at Adidas and they never contacted me back, unfortunately. And I also had applied for the city, Camden City, and I actually passed the application process, so they had called me in for an interview. And I did the interview. It was like a group interview, and then we also did like an individual interview. And I think it went pretty well. I think I did, especially with my individual. I don't think I did too well in the group um interview, but I think I did really good in the individual one. But I don't know. They haven't called me back. They said they were supposed to call me back later last week, but they never did. So I don't think I got it. But I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Why don't you think you did well on the interview?
Well, in the group interview, we had to like work with other people. It was fun working with other people. Like I met people. They was nice to talk to and stuff because they was like people my age. So it was cool to meet new people. But it was just like one of the things that we had to do as a group was we had to list in order of what things we would do if at a job. Like they had like for instance, if your supervisor wants to talk to you, would you put that before going out to eat with your coworker and stuff like that? And I remember she called on me, and I don't think I answered her question that well, and I don't know.
Well,
I just prefer to work alone, I guess, but that's why I don't think I did good with the group interview.
okay. Well, what was the question that you don't think you did well on?
Well, it was with the project. It was one of the things listed on what we would do before, other things while we work. One of the things was if we would start working on a big project that was due the next day. In my group, we all put that we would do that like last because the project wasn't due till the next day. But the lady who was interviewing us said that that was a wrong choice because since it was a huge project and it was about to be due, we should have already worked on it. So she had called on me and she asked me what I thought about it, and I said that I agreed that we should leave it to the last minute, and she said that that's not a good thing to do, to leave a big project to the last minute. And that's she asked me if I was a procrastinator, and I told her that I was, and I don't think I should have told her that. That's why I don't think I did too good with the group interview, but I think I did really good in the individual one.
Why do you think you did pretty good on the individual one?
Well, because we had like a regular conversation. It wasn't like she didn't ask me like any hard questions. Like she didn't ask me like what's my strength and weaknesses. I think that's a hard question. She asked me like if I liked my school and what I want to do when I'm older, and I already like know that. So it was pretty easy to answer the questions she was giving me. And then like as I was answering those questions, we was just having like a regular conversation. So it wasn't that hard. It was just me explaining what I wanted to do, which was major in business. And if I liked my school, I told her, I said, yeah, it's a great school. And, yeah, it was, I believe I do better, just one-on-one than with other people. Because like I said, I'd rather like work alone. But, I have to learn how to work with other people also though. So that's why I'm glad I did the group interview, but I think I could have did better.
So do you what type of plans do you and your family have this summer for your vacations, for vacation or anything? Do you?
Well, we don't have any vacations, like any like far away vacations planned because we just had like within the past year I've been on 3. So that's why we was trying to like hold back for this summer and then maybe go on one like this winter or something like that. But we're basically just planning on day trips to the beach, of course, or to New York, or I went to Baltimore with my cousins last weekend, and maybe to like Boston somewhere new. I don't know. We don't. Well, like we might go to Atlanta again like we did last summer, but we don't really have any big trips. Hopefully, I could go to Bermuda with my aunt. She's going to Bermuda next month, and I
Oh,
really
that's
want to go
nice.
back there because we went there last summer to see our family. So hopefully, I could go again this summer. But as of right now, I don't have any big vacations planned.
Oh, so last week you went to Baltimore. Baltimore. What did you do in Baltimore?
Well, I had went. It was a last minute trip. I had went with my cousin, my little cousin, and her boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and we had they wanted to go to Baltimore to visit their friends because my cousin she had went to Morgan State,
Mm-hmm.
and some of her friends live down there still from because it's
Mm-hmm.
in Baltimore, and we had went down there just to visit her friend, and then her boyfriend went to visit his friend, and we just was in the area. We didn't really go to we rode by the harbor, but we didn't stay in the harbor. But it was a crazy trip though because that was last Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
and during that day, that was when the tornado warning was all happening. So we was in all the way in Baltimore while it was raining hard, and people was saying how their power was going out, and it was a tornado this, tornado that,
Mm-hmm.
while we was on our way home. So we rode through the storm, which was crazy, but I'm just glad we made it home safely.
What were your feelings about the tornado driving home and all that weather?
I was scared because in New Jersey, you never really hear about us having tornadoes. So when they said tornado warning, I got kind of scared and thought that it was actually going to happen. Well, they did say that it was like a little like funnel, which is like a mini tornado, I guess you would say, in the sky somewhere in New Jersey. But I'm happy that it wasn't like an actual tornado because if it was, that would have been a mess. And plus, I was outside, so who knows what would have happened if it was real. But I was really scared, and when it was pouring down raining, so we was just like stuck in the car, so we couldn't really go anywhere. And we was gonna ride back to her friend house, but then we thought that would be a bad idea, so we was just confused and didn't know what to do.
Mm. So
But
what?
go
So
ahead.
what you're saying was that you was nervous driving home
Really
from
nervous.
Baltimore during
Really
that storm.
nervous, yeah. But the rain it got lighter and it cleared up a little bit, so that's why I got less scared and was just it wasn't well it stopped when we was down there. So when it lightened up, that's when we decided to go home and it all cooled down. So I'm glad we made it home safely.
Oh, okay. So what I am hearing is that you're having a relaxed summer. That that you're still waiting, to find out if you got the job,
Yeah.
and you and your family have a couple trips planned. Not far trips, but you guys do have a few day trips planned.
But yeah, I'm hopefully I'm gonna still try to look for some jobs and stuff. Like I want to work in the mall. I've been applying for jobs in the mall since December, and
Mm-hmm.
none of them has been a success either. I don't know why nobody wants to accept me. I mean, I'm a nice person, so I don't know why they wouldn't want to accept me. The only thing is that's probably because I don't have that much experience and because I'm young.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only 16. But there's many 16-year-olds working nowadays, so I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why they won't accept me. But the only thing that I have on my resume is that I had a summer job at the mayor's office 2 years
Mm-hmm.
ago. So I guess they're not really taking that seriously because that was 2 years ago, and plus it
Mm-hmm.
was only for the summer. So yeah, I don't have that much experience. But then again, how am I supposed to gain experience when no one wants to, accept me and see what I'm capable of? Because I am capable of a lot of stuff, but no one
Uh,
wants to
so you
accept me.
are so you are saying so you're saying that that you're feeling a little sad that you've been
Yeah.
applying to jobs and nobody's calling you.
Yeah, and the
And
same thing happened in school. I applied for National Honor Society, and I applied for student government and other stuff, and all of them denied me too. So it's like my school's denying me, all these jobs are denying me. I don't. It's like